You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It's been an interesting week for anyone following Kyle Pitts and the Atlanta Falcons, especially with their Thursday night matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers looming. All eyes have been on Pitts because of a lingering knee issue that has kept him limited in practice, and the Falcons have been unusually quiet about his final status. Still, the team's roster moves heading into game night have offered some helpful hints. Pitts has been listed as questionable all week, and although he hasn't missed a game this season, he didn't participate in a single full practice. Instead, he was limited in all 3 sessions, which immediately raised some concern. But then Atlanta announced its game day elevations. And that's where the picture began to clear up a bit. The Falcons pulled up wide receiver Chris Blair, which makes complete sense with Drake London ruled out again. They also elevated safety Jamie Robinson. What they didn't do was add a tight end from the practice squad. Now that alone doesn't guarantee Pitts is suiting up, but it does fall in line with how the Falcons typically operate. They usually like to carry 4 tight ends going into a game. Not elevating one suggests that the team expects Pitts to be available, even if he isn't operating at 100%. It would have been a much different story if they had added another tight end. That would have been the clearest sign that Pitts was trending towards sitting out, and instead, the lack of movement at his position is quietly telling. It's also been surprising that no major report has leaked about his final status, which means Atlanta is holding things very close until the inactive list comes out, something that will happen no later than around 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time. But all signs point to Pitts giving it a go, and that aligns with how important this stretch is for him personally. His rookie year flash hasn't fully returned in recent seasons, but this year he's been moved around the field in ways that resemble his early success. And with free agency around the corner, every game matters. Over the last 2 weeks, Pitts has actually doubled the number of targets of any other receiver on the team, especially with London unavailable. That's pushed him back into TE1 territory for fantasy purposes and has made him one of Atlanta's most relied upon offensive weapons. If he's able to suit up, as the roster moves suggest, he'll once again be a central part of the Falcons' game plan. So while we're still waiting for official confirmation, the overall picture makes it feel like Kyle Pitts is trending toward playing, even if he's slightly banged up. In a season where Atlanta doesn't have much left to fight for, Pitts certainly does. And tonight might be another step toward a big free agent payday. Stay subscribed for more videos.